My name is James Siers, and I was wrecked by God. Grew up in Louisville. Had a fairly happy childhood. I grew up with my grandparents and my mom. Didn't have a father in the scene. I never met my father, but my grandpa was a great man. He was my father. Once I got out of high school, I decided to go to college for a couple of years. Picked up an associate's degree in engineering. Now, I'll back up and tell you, during that whole time, I did a lot of partying. And alcohol was my drug of choice. Drank pretty heavily through high school, all of it. Somehow I graduated on time. I'm not sure how that happened, but it did. I got lucky in that sense. Even through college, of course, there was a lot of drinking. But once I got out of college, I did start a career. I ended up managing for a company for about 8 years. We were a computer repair and refurbishment company. And through those times, my drinking increased dramatically. Till I had to rely on it. I couldn't get out of bed without having to have a drink. If I didn't drink, I get sick. Deathly sick. I do tell you this, I grew up in a family that did not go to church. I wasn't exposed to any type of religion unless I'd seen it on TV or through friends maybe. But I was strictly an unbeliever. I was the kind of guy that would argue that point with you and say, no, there is no God. What was that wrong? But through my career, managing a company, like I was saying, my drinking increased to the point where my ex-fiancée, she left me because I was a terrible, terrible partner. I was very selfish in everything I did, very controlling. When she left, it wasn't too much after that. I ended up losing that job, which started an even faster descent into just pure chaos. I went to my first rehab right after that. And that was just to try to please her, maybe get her back, I wasn't doing it for the right reasons, right? And needless to say, that didn't work. It finally got to the point to where I came close near to death on a few occasions because of my drinking, excessive drinking. I was hospitalized many times just because of the damage I had done to my body. And it was some dark days there. And the insane part about it is, no matter what happened, no matter how severe it got, close to death, as soon as I was feeling a little bit better, I'd go right back out and have a drink again. And start that cycle all over again. Insane.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
While you were in that cycle, hope I don't sound ignorant.
No.
Did you did you hate that you were in it? Or was it kind of like you know what I'm saying? Like,
there were times that I hated while I was in it. And I wanted out. But I didn't see a way.
Yeah.
I just didn't see a way. I physically depended on it so much, and plus I was also hurting inside. I just felt empty, man. And I remember while I was working there, someone talking about a homeless shelter that was in Shelbyville. They called it a homeless shelter at the time. And that they had affiliation with a car wash that was around there. I knew where that car wash was. And somehow I made it up there. And it was during the summer. And I remember just bits and pieces of it trying to get up there. I got up there, asked them for some help, and they sent John Walker from Open Door Hope to come talk to me. And that was the first time I met John. He talked to me for a few minutes. I was in really bad shape, shaking really bad, just really sick, really sick. And he called an ambulance for me, and they put me in the hospital for about a week to detox me medically. When I was released from the hospital, I was dead set on coming here. I wanted to come here. And it was funny because John wasn't sure that this would work for me, a faith-based recovery program. And he tried everything to find out, hey, is this guy crazy or anything like that? Is he safe to bring here? He really thought that I was too far gone for this to work. But he put that aside and let God work and said, come on out. So I did. Thank God I did. That was almost 8 months ago. 8 months ago. The first 2 months, 2 or 3 months I was here, I was surrounded by people helping me understand the Word. And I got into that Bible and started reading it. And I struggled with it, man. I struggled with it really for at least the first 2 or 3 months. Wrestling with it hard. But I started praying. And I prayed every night, every morning, for God to open up my eyes. Help me understand, help me believe, help my unbelief.
Mm.
And I got to the point to where I was so convicted after understanding what it was all about and seeing the truth in that Bible. Everything in there is true. That I was ready to turn my will and my life over to the care of God. And I did. Since that time, I've had tremendous opportunities come my way with jobs. My whole way of thinking has changed. And I'll go back and say that I had like 4 months sobriety years ago. I was miserable. Still missing something. And I know this day what I was missing. I was missing God. Because it's totally different today. My whole way of thinking has changed. I have joy in my life now, which I don't think I've ever felt my entire life. I'm in awe of what God's doing in my life. I'm 42 years old. I'll say this, I was 41 years old, an unbeliever all my life, hooked on alcohol. And many times I thought, man, it's too late. It's too late for me. I shouldn't even try anymore. I've given up. But I'm here today to say it's never too late for anybody to trust in God. Today, I'm actually working for Awake Ministries as an intern here at the Open Door Hope, helping guys like me recover, helping them in their walk. And I know today that's my purpose.
So at the beginning, you said, I'm James Siers, and I was wrecked by God. What would you say now?
I'm James Siers, and God has rebuilt me.